So a lot of crazy things have been happening, and I'm trying to figure out whether or not I'm in the twilight zone. Prince dies last week, just out of the blue. You know, he didn't give anybody any warning. He didn't send any notification or any emails to anybody. Beyonce drops Lemonade, and people are so concerned about whether Jay-Z has cheated on Beyonce, and they missed the entire point of the work itself. And then Game of Thrones comes back, and I'm trying to figure out whether Jon Snow is going to come back to life or is he dead forever. Somebody let me know. And then this movie comes out about Nina Simone, and Zoe Saldana is the main actress. So I'm watching this movie and I have an entire row to myself. There's 3 other people jumping up and down, switching roles, playing musical chairs, and I'm pretty sure once they sat down, they began to internalize with myself, why is Zoe Saldana wearing a prosthetic nose? Why is she wearing blackface in 2016? And I just need some clarification from my brothers and sisters. Somebody let me know. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? So I'm gonna just take you through the same eye test that I went through. You know, I'm gonna take you through the sequence right now. So here's Zoe as Nina, and this is the actual Nina Simone. Here's Zoe as Nina, and here's Nina Simone. This is Kizzy from Roots, and this is Nina's. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not Kizzy from Roots. That's actually Zoe as Nina Simone. I got confused right there. So this is an attempt on behalf of director Cynthia Mort to capture the latter years of Nina Simone's life. Singer, songwriter, legend, activist, pianist, and voodoo priestess. Notice I said attempt by Cynthia Mort. Attempt. So this movie opens up with Nina Simone arguing with a label head at gunpoint. Rihanna B better have my money style over some funds that she should have received via royalties for her songs. She's then subdued and taken to a psych ward, and there she befriends a nurse played by actor David Oyelowo. After she gets her mind right before she leaves the hospital, she tells David Oyelowo, or Clifton as his name is in this movie, she says, look man, you coming to France with me, you're going to be my assistant, I'm going to pay you $2,000, the plane leaves tomorrow. So at this point in Nina Simone's life, her career is on a downward spiral, and Clifton soon sees that she isn't mentally stable, her voice isn't what it once was, and she is drowning herself in alcohol and sex and sleep. At her first show with Clifton as her manager / assistant, she stabs one of the audience members because nobody is listening, nobody's paying attention, and nobody truly gets who she is. They don't understand the gravity of her music. They don't understand the weight of her star power.
Put some respect on it.
So I'm going to leave the plot there because we need to get to the steak and potatoes of this conversation. So I don't place full blame for this movie at the feet of Zoe. I also blame the director Cynthia Mort, and I blame anybody on staff who had a hand in this choice. I think any black woman should be honored to play a Nina Simone. However, as an actor, in my opinion, what makes your career is not just the roles that you take, but the ones you don't. In my opinion, I'd rather Zoe said thank you but no thank you. I'd rather you go get a Viola Davis or an Angela Bassett or a Tiana Paris or even Erykah Badu, who I feel may be the closest representation of what we have to Nina Simone in 2016, and she's heavily influenced by Nina Simone and her music. Nina Simone was good friends with all the major players of the civil rights movement. She herself was an activist who was unapologetically black. We owe it to the ancestors to resemble them as accurately as humanly possible. So if any actor has to put on a prosthetic nose or blackface, that is not the role for you. Especially when you consider what Nina stood for. If she ever found out that the person playing her had to wear blackface, she would burn that movie studio down. This movie lacked Nina's it factor, that thing that pulled you into the Malcolm X film and the Ray Charles film, that made you understand this person's genius and you understood why people followed this person, admired this person, and were entranced by this person. This movie did not have that. Overall, this movie failed to show you who Nina Simone really was as a human being. In the grand scheme of things, the section of her life that they focused on should have been about 15 to 20 minutes long leading towards the end, and we should have seen at least an hour and a half to 2 hours beforehand about her challenges that she faced as a child, as a teenager, and as an early star onto her rise to the top. And let's keep in mind, David Oyelowo played MLK on Selma, so we already know that he has charisma, that he's outspoken, that he has moxie, and I felt like all of this in his personal character as an actor was limited or not even shown on screen at all. So I'm giving this movie about a 4.8 out of 10. So what did you think about Nina? Did you like, love, hate? Don't forget to subscribe to the Mason Diction Entertainment YouTube page. Don't forget to like the Mason Diction Entertainment Facebook page. And don't forget to like the Good News Baltimore Facebook page as well. We got more movie reviews coming your way. We got more book reviews coming your way. And we got more random stuff coming your way. I'm in the bathroom.